What is going on, my friends? It's Nico here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Now, before we get started, I do want to share you guys that my belief is that we are where we are today based on the past decisions that we've done that have led us to this moment. Meaning that, guys, the state of our health, whether good or bad, the accumulation of our wealth, a lot or a little, the relationship with our wife, our friend, our boyfriend, our husband, loving or toxic, and everything else in between that we got happening in our life right now, guys, has been the results of what we've done in the past. Therefore, guys, where we end up in the future will heavily then depend on what we decide to do today. Here are the 6 things that has helped me, guys, to go ahead and get ready set for the year, and I hope it can help you guys too. Step number 1, start with the end in mind. Now, you guys have probably heard this from Stephen Covey, the 7 habits of highly effective people. Now, one of the key things is the ability to start with the end in mind. Now, this is where we get to design our year how we want it to play out. Now, some of the great questions to ask ourselves is that, what would you want your year to look like? What had to happen for this to become and be the best year you've ever had? This is where you get to imagine yourself at the end of December of 2021. And now, guys, that you have that mental image in your mind, now you can have this utmost clarity and vision for your year. And then, guys, we get to step number 2, which is prioritize. So once you know what a great year looks like for you guys, now you got the blueprint where it's made out of health, maybe you got some finances, career, relationships, spiritual health, just to name a few on some of the things that you guys want to focus on. Maybe you guys want to do some more hobbies this year. Put them in a priority order. What comes first? What's the most important thing to you? And there's 2 reasons why we do this. First, so that you understand you never want to leave the most important thing on the mercy of the less important thing. Second of all, now you start to see a very clear picture. What are some of the most important things for you, not to your parents, not to your spouse or to your friends, right? Because when I ask you guys what would a perfect year look like for you guys, or what would make a great year for you, you got all the time to sit down there and plan all these little things that would make a great year for you. Then you rank them in a priority order. You let go of the shiny object syndrome. Today we care about this, the next day we want to do that, and then all of a sudden somebody bought this and we want to get that too. No. We get to let go of all that because we've decided these are the things that are the most important to me. So we get to go ahead and compare a little less and live a little more. And step number 3, guys, is extremely important, which is to go ahead and like this video, guys. That helps me out a lot and obviously makes me feel good. Seriously though, step number 3 is setting goals. Now, we want to go ahead and set goals so we can break it down into actionable steps that we can do every single day that will lead us closer to our priorities. So there's 2 types of goals that you guys can go ahead and set, and we call them results or process-oriented goals. Give you an example of what a result-oriented goal might look like. Once you attain a certain end results, for example, I will lose 5 kilograms, have a happy wife, a strong relationship with my son, become a goal director or a chairman, making X amount of sales in my organization, or have X amount of people in my team. Instead of having end results we wanted to attain here, go ahead and set a process instead of what can go ahead and help us to attain these results. For example, I will go ahead and hit the gym 3 times a week to get there. That's a process. In order for me to have a happy wife, maybe consider taking the weekends off to achieve that. That's the process behind it. So a great question to ask yourself is, to achieve this goal that I set out for myself for the year, what do I have to do today? Have the processes down into actionable action steps every single day you can go ahead and execute. And now, guys, we get into the step 4, which is probably the most important step out of them all. Take action. Now, understand that taking action, guys, is the foundation to all success. Now, the gap between turning your dreams into reality is just a disciplined action over a period of time. As you are starting out on this journey, what I'm trying to encourage you to do is to be okay with starting small. As long as you get started, focus on what can go right instead of what can go wrong. Because sometimes we fall into the habit of thinking negatively, doubting ourselves, or believing that our goal is too big, or I can't achieve this, or I can't achieve that. So understand this, guys. Write this down somewhere. Execution is king. Understanding that most time when we're failing our year, it's not because we had a bad plan, but we had bad execution of that plan. And here's an awesome quote for you guys that I really like. Better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. And as they say, ignorance on fire is far better than knowledge on ice. Better yet, why not have both? And you guys are doing exactly that right now. Sitting there carefully planning out your year, planning out your month, planning out your weeks and days. And once you have the plan, relentlessly executing towards that. And guys, this is step number 5, accountability and association. Guys, if you know me at any period of time, guys, you've heard me talk about this before, the law of averages. That proximity is power. That you become the average of the 5 people you spend your most time with. So meaning that, guys, if 5 of your best friends are getting drunk on a weekend and you spend all your time with them, the chances of you going out and getting drunk with your friends is extremely high. But here's the thing, it works the exact same way the other way around as well. How many of you guys have 5 of your best friends that love working out? And because they work out, you work out too. Or what about if you spend all your time with somebody who's entrepreneurial, forward thinkers, business owners, making a lot of money online as well as offline? What do you think will happen to you? You'll probably pick up some skill sets as well along the way. And so find those people that have similar goals that you get to go ahead and share to them on the goals that you have for the year as well. And give them the permission for them to go ahead and check up on you whether you're following through with the words that you said and for the action steps that you set out for yourself for the particular day. But understand this, guys, as great as accountability around you is, this is the most important part. Who do you think is the person that you spend all your time with? The person that you wake up with the first day in the morning and the person you go to sleep with the last thing at nighttime. It is you guys. So if you can go ahead and learn how to have yourself accountable to your own actions, I will promise you guys, this will be the best year you've ever had. Step number 6, which is tracking your progress. There's no organization, guys, that is big and successful that do not know their numbers. Treat this like a business. Treat yourself like a business and go ahead and try to figure out what are the numbers that you're executing today and can you do a little bit better tomorrow. And that's what makes it fun, guys. Just like football, there's something called scorekeeping. When you meet up with a friend and you're in the middle of watching the game, there's like, hey, what's the score? It's 2-2, it's 1-0. How much time do we have left? It's the first half, second half, extra time. And the less time there is, the more the intensity will increase and the more the fans are watching the game and paying attention to every single minute in hopes for their team to win. So guys, you also have a goal that you guys want to go ahead and attain for the year. Make it entertaining for yourself by looking at how much time do you have left of the year. What is the score right now? Are you progressing towards your goal like you said that you would? Are you staying on track? And so if you're not staying on track, the beautiful thing is that you set some process-oriented goals, right? You can go ahead and set up your process again. If you guys are not getting close to your goal enough, go ahead and crank the intensity. Go ahead and brainstorm with other people that have same goals, same vision. What can I do better this year, guys? What can I do better this week, this day, this month in order for me to increase the results to make sure that I'm on track with my goals? If you learn how to analyze those numbers, you guys can go ahead and improve every single day. And that's what it's about, right? You've heard it before, increasing, getting better 1% every single day with the course of the year. You have now increased and got better significantly looking back at it. And guys, there you guys have it. Those were the 6 things, guys, that has helped me setting out the goals for myself for each year. And I hope it can help you guys too. Let me know in the comments below, which one do you think is the most important thing that you will need to go ahead and check on, or which one was your favorite? Tag a friend that you believe that this could possibly help. Now, as I'm closing out this video, guys, I wish you guys the best 2021. We are on the 2nd week of the new year. I hope you guys are kicking ass so far and having a great time. If there's anything I can do to help you guys, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I will do my best to reply to every single comment. In closing, remember, guys, this is your year. This is your goals, and these are the things that you love doing. Don't let anybody come in and tell you guys that you shouldn't pursue the things that matter the most to you. As you guys have probably heard, success is sometimes nothing more than just ability to go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. So bring that emotional vitality, the excitement every single day to go after your goals and dreams. Because as they say, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times do you have the courage and the strength to stand up to keep on going that counts. So guys, it is your friend Nico. I hope that you guys will go ahead and design your year, therefore to design your life. And I hope that 2021 will truly be the best year yet. Not because you wish it to be so, because you are properly planning for it and executing. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao for now.